You've been a great friend and supporter who joined my battle to take on and defeat the political insiders so we could preserve what's best and what it means to be an American and a Minnesotan. Together, we sent a message that it was time to put an end to business as usual, that it was time for new leaders, not career politicians. Now I need you to join me again. Mark Dayton has taken us in the wrong direction, but we can't afford to replace him with just another political insider. It's time for an outsider, a leader from the private sector who will take on the tough problems rather than worry about how to get reelected. It's time for a conservative with a vision and a plan that he can explain to Minnesotans. That's my friend, Scott Honor. Scott hasn't spent his career in politics, far from it. He's had a successful 20-year business career. He solved problems and turned companies around. Most important to me, he's a guy who understands hard work. When he was born, his parents lived in a trailer. Growing up, when he wasn't spending his time with schoolwork, scouting, or sports, he was working so he could afford to go to college. He was never handed anything. I believe he's the best person for the job for three main reasons. One, he's a leader from the private sector with a plan to get things done. His reform plan, the honor system, will help Minnesotans achieve the full potential by empowering individuals and restoring government to a more focused, limited role. He will reform education, overall health care, reform the tax and regulatory codes, and shrink state government so we spend less money and get better results. Two, he has the experience we need. In his business career, Scott learned lessons that will help him lead our state. Leading an organization means knowing where you want to go, creating a plan to get there, and building the right team. It won't be the usual empty promises. The Minshew fiasco clearly demonstrates that Governor Dayton and his team don't have what it takes to do the job. But we're not going to fix things if we replace him with another politician with the same lack of experience. We need somebody like Scott, who's actually run something and delivered results. Three, we will run a winning campaign. Scott has a plan to win in November. He's raised more money than any other candidate, built a great team, and made the investments needed to win. His campaign combines common sense principles, the right message, a strong grassroots organization, and the necessary money. He will have the plan and the resources to defeat Governor Dayton and the DFL machine and turn things around. If you agree that there's a better plan on taxes, spending, regulation, and health care than the one Governor Dayton has taken us on, I hope I can convince you to help my friend Scott Honor. Please help any way you can by making a contribution or taking a few minutes out of your busy schedule to volunteer for his campaign. It's worth it. Thank you again for all that you do for the cause that we serve. And always remember, keep moving forward.